Welcome to my kitchen and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to take you back a long time ago where I used to grow up back in the Philippines of what we used to eat. By the way, my name is Sarah Smith, and so if you're Filipino and you grew up really poor and the only thing you could eat is a little tiny fish and you put you put moringa in it, malunggay, and some vegetables, and it goes a long ways with a little bit of rice. So fortunately, now that I live here in Florida, I could still do that because I'm very blessed and fortunate that I can go fishing. So when I went fishing the other day, I caught some fish. Actually, I caught 2 mackerels and some other little fish that normally a Filipinos would not pass it. So this is what I'm gonna make, and I'm going to make here's the fish head for the mackerel. I have 2 fish heads and I have 2 other fish that I'm going to make a fish soup. I call it fish soup here, fish soup. But in the Philippines, it's called tinula. Tinulang isda. Tinulang isda. My daughter loves this recipe because she can put them in the rice. Okay, so this is the fish that I'm gonna cook. There you go. And I caught this. Proudly, I caught this. And so, and also, this is what I'm gonna put in here. I got tomatoes, onions, ginger. Unfortunately, this one I bought from the store, is not from my garden. Okay, so I'll show you how it's gonna be done. And proudly to say, this is from my garden. All the greens are from my garden. You always have to have moringa, which is malunggay, moringa. And this is Malabar spinach, which is, we called it alugbati back in the Philippines. And of course, when you have fish soup, you have to have a lemongrass, okay? And lemongrass is grown in my garden too. So here's my greens from my garden. It's going to be in the fish tinola. It's called fish tinola or fish soup, okay? So it's a very easy recipe. So now I'm just gonna clean this fish real quick, and I'm gonna show you how to clean this fish too. So sorry. So let me show you how I clean this fish. Okay, come closer. And so here's my fish. Gonna clean it. So all I have to do with the head is I'm just gonna take out the gills. So back in the Philippines, we don't throw out pretty much anything. We eat pretty much every part of the fish. Every part of the fish we eat to the bones. And ow, okay. So even back then, we eat this. We eat this. We eat the hearts. And then we eat this too, this gut right here, where the stomach where the food goes in. The only thing we don't eat is this one. Okay, so I got that one out. Okay, and then I got another one here, another head. I'm just gonna put that in here. And fish heads for me is the best part of the fish to put in fish soup. Any fish heads really. And then I like this too, so I'm gonna clean this one first. Just go, okay. So you get the scale out. That's going in the fish soup. Okay. There you go. And then cut them in here. And this is very fresh. Very fresh fish. Hasn't been in the freezer yet. So here's one. And then here's, so this is how we what we used to do back in the Philippines. So it really feels like home every time I do this. Feels like home. And we would fight over this. I have a big family back in the Philippines. We would fight over little fish heads. But fortunately here I can eat this anytime if I want to. I'll just go fishing. I can even go fishing behind my house if I want to, because we live by the water. So now, let's see if you guys can see. I'm just rinsing this. Rinsing the fish real good. Rinse. Okay. So you basically rinse the fish real good. You don't have to cut them. You put them in a hole, and there is bones in there, but if you're a Filipino, you know how to take out the bones. So we're gonna move over in this side now. So we'll hang out while I'm cooking, okay? We'll hang out. Sorry. Okay. All right, so I am going to put this pan on. I'll put them in high. And then I'm gonna put, all right, I'm gonna put maybe, hang on guys. I guess I wasn't ready, but so I'm going to put maybe, let's see. I need more water. More water. Hang on guys. So this is how we cook it back in the Philippines. It's called binisayang pagkaon. Okay. So there's my fish. So this time I'll put all the ingredients in. Okay. Putting all the ingredients in, just like that. Onions, pepper, and you don't have, there's no, it doesn't matter what size your vegetables. It's gonna give the main thing is it's giving a flavor of your fish. Okay, add tomatoes. I love tomatoes. I put tomatoes in every cooking I have. It's just so good. Okay, and this will give it a kick. Ginger. So anyway, this is how I do with ginger. I wrap it with the plastic, and then let me see if you can see. Yeah, so I go down and just see. There you go. There's your ginger. You see it? Okay, so it goes in there. Okay. So now my lemongrass goes in there too. What I do, go like this. You can see the base of it. See what I do with the base? I smash it so all the flavor from this lemongrass is gonna go in the soup. Okay, and it goes there. So actually, this kind of fish tinola has got a lot of ingredients. Normally back then it would only be back then where I live, where I grow up, normally it would only be lemongrass and then the fish and then the moringa and then your spice, you know, your salt. That would only be the one, but here I can be flexible and put some stuff in it. But so anyway, so this is going. This is going. Let me see. I'm taking you back to when I was growing up as a kid. Literally taking my time, because for me, okay, so for me this video means a lot to me, so hopefully you can hang out with me and watch this recipe. So I have, listen, seems dark, I can't see, so come on. Where is it going? Here you go. So I have all the vegetables in here. Okay. There. I just want the light. Okay. And then at this time, this is, if you guys notice me cooking, I always have this these spices, garlic and onion powder, and this too. This is my go-to. If you've been watching me in my recipe, I always have this. It makes, I don't know, for me it just makes the food tastier. So so I'm gonna put a little bit of that. A little bit of that. So I got this going. Okay. And this recipe is so fast because you don't want to overcook everything. Excuse me. So now that that's boiling, Okay, now that's boiling, the fish can go in. So the fish, it only takes like, I don't know, like 5 minutes to cook the fish. It's really quick. So fish is going. I got 2 fish heads. Okay, 2 fish heads. Let's see, and I got 2 of these. And that. So the last thing that's gonna go in here is the greens. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna cover it. I didn't put, wait a minute, I didn't put salt. I gotta have salt. Salt, salt, salt. Let's see. I don't put a lot of salt. For me, the food doesn't, I don't enjoy the food so much when it's got so much salt in it. So I can always add later. You know. So I'm gonna close this and I'll be back. Okay. Okay guys, I'm back. So now, the last drop, I gotta, see this? Gotta put this in now. Okay? The last thing to go. This is pretty much done. I just need to finish. I just need to cook this real quick. The fish are cooked. Very simple, very healthy recipe. Man, I grew up eating this. And I'm sure there's so many Filipinos that can relate with me with this one. They all can relate. All right. And that's it. That's my fish soup. Fish soup. That's so good. That brings me back home. Okay, so it's cooked. It's basically, you really don't need to overcook the greens. And that's it for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you like the video, please like, comment down below, and subscribe if you think that you like my channel. So thank you for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.